Oklahoma making headlines yet again for setting new standards for their schools. They will now be incorporating 2020 election conspiracies into their curriculum after the adoption of new social studies standards. Classrooms will now be required to identify, quote, discrepancies in 2020 elections results by looking at graphs and other information, including the sudden halting of ballot counting in select cities in key battleground states, the security risks of mail-in balloting, and more. Now, there's been no evidence of widespread voter fraud in the 2020 election, despite recounts, audits, lawsuits, Republican-led investigations in several states, and investigations by independent firms hired by President Trump. Oklahoma State Superintendent Ryan Walters has led the push to revise the curriculum standards. The changes take effect next school year. Ryan joins us now. Superintendent, welcome back to the show, sir. Thanks.
Thank you for having me.
Just for starters, lay this out for us. How exactly does this show up in curriculum, and why are you pushing for this?
Yeah, no, so basically these are in our U.S. history standards. So this covers 11th grade, where kids will learn all of American history dating back to the founding all the way up to current time. And so when you tackle this, you look at how do you cover the 2020 election in a classroom? So what we did is we said we're going to base it on the facts. We are going to ensure that kids are looking at graphs, charts, and data points. Everything that you just laid out there was covered by this network and covered by every other network. There was a record amount of mail-in ballots. There was a record amount of discrepancies in bellwether counties. Kids are going to study those, and they're going to come to their own conclusion. You look at all these factors, you look at Joe Biden, you look at all the revelations we've heard about Joe Biden today, and any critical thinking American is going, how was this guy ever president in 2020? So look, we're going to have an honest look at 2020 election. Kids can take a look at everything as it laid out, not a left-wing media, and come to their own conclusion on what happened in 2020.
And let's talk about kind of, the words conspiracies and discrepancies here. As I just laid out, too, in the aftermath of the 2020 election, we saw dozens of audits. You saw recounts, you saw lawsuits, at least two commission investigations from the Trump team, including a review by Trump's own Attorney General Bill Barr. None of them found any evidence that the election was stolen or that Joe Biden wasn't the legitimate winner. So why implement this curriculum that mentions discrepancies in the results?
Yeah, let's talk about the discrepancies. Millions more folks voted in 2020 and then disappeared in 2024. Okay, so why did that happen? Let kids analyze it. They can look at mail-in ballots. They can look at how we had these sudden batch dumps in the middle of the night. They can see why there were unprecedented amount of voters in some bellwether counties, and they can come to their own conclusion. But what we're not going to do is act like, 2020, nothing happened. It was just a regular election, no issues. And the students go, well, hold on a second. Wasn't there like a million, 10 million more votes in that election that they never came back? Like, why did that happen?
So do you think that's because it was a different candidate?
No. Look at Joe Biden. Absolutely not. You're telling me Joe Biden, who can't talk, who can't even do the basic parts of his office, was somehow out there motivating voters like never before? That's laughable. There's no critical thinking American that thinks that Joe Biden legitimately was going out there as just an unbelievable candidate getting all these votes. So let students go in and say, where did the votes come from? What was different? Well, mail-in ballots were different. Okay, well, what were issues with mail-in ballots? They can then look at the 36 states that passed voter integrity laws after 2020. Well, why did they do that? Because obviously there were concerns around the mail-in ballot process. Again, let students look at this. They can come to their own conclusion on what happened, but those are the facts of 2020. Let them analyze it. And again, we want critical thinkers here, and that's what we're trying to do with these standards.
And let's talk, content of curriculum aside here, there's also a lawsuit now challenging the process by which this was pushed through. Some parents, you got advocates arguing there was no due process, and there should have been more time to review it all, more of a discussion. What's your response to them?
It's laughable. I mean, this is your teachers' unions trying in any way to stop this process. We did this for 10 months. Okay, we went through, developed the best history standards in the country, and they are. They're unapologetically pro-American. They're unapologetically about the founding era and American exceptionalism. We brought the Bible back so kids could understand the Bible's context in American history. We brought more content than ever before. We've got more in here than any other state in the country. We're very proud of these standards. And again, the teachers' unions throw some crazy lawsuit against us. We followed the process. This has been here for 20 years. So, they continue to try to thwart any action to take education from the left-wing radical teachers union groups and put it back in the hands of parents. And this is common sense. Everything we've talked about this morning is common sense. Facts, data points, critical thinkers. That's a common sense point where we ended up with these standards. I'm very proud of these standards. I think they're the best history standards in the country, and every state should have them.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.